ever. In this video I will explain the basic architecture of our Oppia Android, and I will also solve a small issue so that you will understand that how to approach an issue and how to solve it. So let's get started. So first of all, you can see here that there are multiple layers. Okay, so if you are building Android app on your own, you might not have discovered this much layers in your app, right? You have only seen this app layer, but then we have multiple layers. So the first layer here is the app layer. App layer is like you are all familiar, right? So app layer contains the activities, fragments, the custom views, the view models, presenter. So most you can consider it as a most of the UI part is there in the app layer. Then we have a data layer. So data layer is basically you can see here that data layer has two packages, that is a backend and persistent. So backend is used to handle the data which we get from the backend, and persistence is for the local storage, right? So that's about the data. Then we have a domain layer. In the domain layer we write our core business logic, and it contains the controllers also. Okay, so here you can see that we have multiple controllers, and like for example, if you go into the work manager, then we have a separate configuration module for the work manager. Then we have controllers like we have topic list controller, right? We have topic controllers. So here we write the core business logic, and one thing you need to remember that in the domain layer we write code not specific to Android, right? So this all file does not have any Android components. Okay, so the whichever code we are writing here is not related to any Android library and any Android component. Okay, so that's about this domain layer. Okay, so this is a model layer. In the model layer it consists of all the data definitions, and you can consider it as models which we used in our app layer. Okay, so yeah, just consider it as that these are the data definitions. Okay, and we use this structure in our app layer. So that's about the model. And in the testing part we have the utilities, or you can say the packages, the classes which we use for testing. It's you can consider as a helper functions for testing, right? Simply. And the another is the utility. So in the utility we write the utility which we use in our app layer. For example, we have HTML, we have created our own HTML parser. So you can see it in the parser, right? See here in the HTML, so we have created our own HTML parser, that how the HTML content should be passed and displayed in the Android app. So this kind of utilities are present in utility. Okay, so this is the general overview, like how our Android architecture works. Now let's solve a small issue. So for this we have one issue which we are solving. So the issue is this. Okay, it's A11Y issue. So A11Y means that our issue is related to accessibility. So accessibility is simply like our app should be accessible to visual impaired person also, right? So that's about the A11Y. So what the issue says, first let's understand the issue. So the issue is that we need to improve the text for hyperlink. So here you can see that this is the screenshot which is taken from accessibility scanner. So accessibility scanner is for manual testing, so it will tell us that what improvements we should do to make our app more accessible. So here it is suggesting one improvement, that we should make this learn more text more descriptive, so that the person who is not able to read that see that text can understand from the talkback that yes, this text is trying to portray this message. So let's solve this issue. So I will give the solution also. So to solve this issue we just need to change the text. So whatever text is written here in the learn more, we need to change it. So you will think that yeah, it's a pretty much common simple issue, right? We just need to change the text, but you need to understand the flow of the app to solve this issue, right? So first let's see how the flow of app goes, and let's solve it one step by step. So first let's open our Android Studio here, and now let's use the layout inspector, right? So layout inspect, if you don't know, so it will use to see the exact ID of the UI. So first let's select our mobile. Okay, yeah, so this is the screen which is there on my phone. So first we need to see like what issue exactly we want, right? We want to solve. So that issue, I can go to that screen again. Okay, so see, this screen is fractions of a group, and this is a screenshot. So you won't get much idea like how to open this screen, but I will explain how we get to this screen. So first of all, see the title, right? So the title is related to the fractions. So let's open the fractions tab here, fractions lesson. In the fractions, we have a revision here. So we have to go to the revision, and in the revision, you can see the title. So what's the title here is fractions of a group. You can see here it's the second revision. So we can just click here and you can see we got the screen, right? Now the issue here is we want to change this text, that is learn more. So first we need to identify that what is the exact text view which what's the text view which is representing this text. So let's do it using layout inspector. So we can just click here and we can see. Okay, so here it is showing that this revision card explanation text is the ID of this text view. So just copy this ID, you can say. Okay, just remember it, and here press double shift, which will help to search in Android Studio. So here we can just write revision card explanation text. Let's search it, and okay, see, we find it. It's in revision card fragment. So we can just click there, and we can see where is the text view. So you can see that our text view is here, that is a revision card explanation text. Now you can see here that the text is not set through XML, right? So the text is set through it's a Kotlin file. So we need to navigate to its respective activity file, or you can say the fragment file. So for that we can see which view model it is using. So let's just go to first the view model, and we can and mostly in Oppia we follow the practice that wherever the view model is stored, so the fragment presenter and the activity presenter, all files related to that view model will be in the same folder, right? So first, if we find our view model, we can also find its fragment or fragment presenter. So first let's see where is this view model file. So simply just click this icon, which will open our selected item, show our selected item. So here it is here, right? It's in which folder? It's in topic. Inside topic we have a revision card, and inside a revision card we have revision card view model. Now here we want the fragment presenter, because all the logic to set the text is written in fragment presenter. So let's click here and let's see where is that text is set. So where is the text is setting, right? So first we need to see it. So you can see here we have created this view, and we have assigned its binding. So we are using view bindings here. So basically binding dot revision card explanation text. So this will give the reference to this view, and we are setting the text through this view. So we have used this view dot text, and from here we are setting up the text. So we have find the location, right, that from where our text is set. Okay, now here you can see that our text is set through some HTML content. So this is a page content HTML, and this page content HTML is getting from some ephemeral revision card. So you can see here that is that ephemeral, we can search it, right? Like what is it? Ephemeral revision card. Okay, so you can see that it's .java file which is automatically generated. So when you see this kind of files, and if you see the package models, and just remember that this is actually a proto, and the proto has created this file automatically from its definitions, right, from its data definition. So this ephemeral revision card is getting is used from our model layer. So we can just close this, and okay, so now we want to change the text, right? So whatever text or whatever you can say the content we are seeing in our Oppia. Let's go through our app, like first of all, and let me explain you. So whatever this quiz and like whatever data you see here, right, whenever if you go to this what is a fraction or like anything, okay, so if you go here, whatever content you see here, this is getting fetched currently from the local data. Like this is not from you can say the server, like the Oppia backend server, because this is the testing app and our production app is totally different. So this whole content is coming from here, domain layer, and inside the domain layer you have this folder assets. Now inside assets you can see there are multiple JSON file and text proto file. So that the content which we are getting is from this somewhere from here, right? So we will find like from where our content is coming, from which file. So you can just right click and click finding files, and from there we can write what is the text. We can see the text here is, it's saying here, fractions of a group, description of subtopic is here, learn more. Okay, so let's write learn more. Okay, I guess I have find it. Okay, so this is the file, right? Okay, so here you can see the learn more is written. Actually here we are using some of the tags, the HTML tags. That's why you see this kind of thing like and am code. So this is just you can say a code for HTML tags. So here our learn more is written here. You can see this is the learn more. So if we just change this thing here and in the JSON file also, then it will reflect the changes in our app. So let's do it, right? So first let's find where is this file, our text proto file is located. So for that we will click here and it will shift focus. So this is the actual text proto file which we want to change, and there is also similar JSON file. So we change the JSON file and then we change the text proto file. So here let's do it. Instead of learn more, let's give some descriptive text, right? Let's give it like by clicking here you can learn more about this topic. Okay, so yeah, we have just changed the text here. Now we also need to change the same text in the text proto file. So let's just copy this from here and paste it there. Okay, so that we copied here and let's paste it. We just replace this learn more and change it with our own text. Okay, so now this is changed. So to see the change, first I will show you what is the current state. So here you can see this is the current text. Yeah, it is showing learn more. Now let's rerun our app with the okay, so you can see that our app is launched. So now let's go to my user. It's in fractions, right? So let's open the fractions from here, revision. See, this is changed, right? Previously it was learn more and now it's changed to, by clicking here you can learn more about this topic, means the text which you have written in the JSON file. Okay, now we can also check using accessibility scanner whether this is passing the accessibility scanner test or not. So let's just click here and take a snapshot and let's see whether it is suggesting improvements, whether it is still suggesting improvements or not. So yeah, so currently you can say this suggestion is removed and this suggestion is just some different one, but the previously we get the suggestion that we need to add more descriptive text. So now that suggestion is removed. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching this video. That's all about it.